So today we were preparing to go to the county office to see about getting a permit for our barn structure. We are going to turn it into an art studio, and we wanted to get it permitted so that we could have all of the comforts of home there. And we stopped by the county on Friday, and they said all you need are your drawings, which we have, and a letter stating that it was appropriate for living quarters, basically, as it pertains to the frost depth.
Yeah, so we took that in, and they were very nice about it, but it looks like we're come up a little short. The letter needs to be stamped by an engineer, and then we found out it's like, well, you're supposed to electronically send the drawings, and where's your septic permit? That has to, we have to have that before we can issue you the permit on this other. So I was like, so we already kind of started talking to people about that. There was, we believe there was a permit way back when it was initially done in the late 90s, but all the paperwork's been lost. So we're kind of starting over with that project, and that's going to hold up this other. So we got to get all that done together, right?
Yeah. So we have been talking with an engineer and a company that also is certified to do the inspection on the septic system. So according to the person that we talked to at the county in that department, our first step is getting the septic inspected. So we spoke with our engineer just a little while ago, and we're going to be able to hopefully meet with him and the septic inspector, who we have met before as well, on site maybe next week.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah, next week we'll get that process rolling, and then hopefully that'll allow us to get all the parts and pieces we need to move forward on that smaller project. We thought the bigger project, we still don't have the drawings done on the main building, but the little building, the barn, aka Jana's Art Studio, we have that already ready to roll, and may get going on that sooner if we can.
Yeah, we've got a good plan for that. We've got somebody hopefully ready that can kind of do the construction on the inside. We've got a plumber ready to pull a permit once we get the actual building permit, and we have an electrician. So once we can get the septic thing sorted out, we should be good to go. But just a little hiccup.
There's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We'll get there.
Yeah, we will get there. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so on the path of the septic system, we are out here today.
You see the septic system?
It's out here somewhere.
Oh, here. See it right down over there. See the tank? Is that it right there?
So our engineer said he needs us to uncover about 10 different spots in the field. Okay, so we can either pay somebody to do that, or we can try to do it ourselves. So here we are with shovels.
We're doers, not hirers. Isn't that right?
Yes, to quote our son Will.
So we are going to try to uncover. Actually, we worked on it a little bit yesterday, and I found a couple. I found on the far side, I found 2 corners in an intermediate spot.
So we've got 3 of the 10. 3 of the 10?
Something like that. 3,
12.
6,
I think
7,
it's
8.
12, actually.
12, yeah.
12. We've got 3 of the 12. So we're out here today to try to find those other spots. And then next week, we have a guy coming to do our driveway.
Or the following week. Sometime
Sometime
next 2 weeks.
Soon. And he is also going to dig 2 or 3 8-foot deep holes for the engineer to do soil samples. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, hopefully we'll
get good news.
Come up with a plan for the septic and get the project moving. Right now, that's what's holding everything up is the septic. We have to have a septic permit. You can't get a permit until you have a plan and it's approved and all that. So anyway.
So yeah.
here we go.
Here we go.
Yep, that's it. It's kind of a barrel,
Found it?
I think. I'll go a little farther. I think that's the end of it right there. See it?
Okay.
I think, unless it keeps going.
Oh,
Oh no. Does it keep going?
well, there's something.
Something there, yeah. I think that's the end of it.
Well, okay, see that?
Yeah,
There's a little metal piece, or,
it's right there.
yeah.
Yeah, something right there. I think that's the end of it though. Keep it a little bit more on this side. Okay, so that's that.
This is how much fun this is.
We found the infiltrator at this sweet thing. We're trying to.
That's the,
Okay, well, this is what we've been looking for, this black thing right here. And we found the other end. You can show them the other spots, but we're trying to see if this is the end of the field on this corner. We got to locate the corners. We
So,
think it is,
we
we're not
think-
sure.
we think we have 5, right? So we think we have
This is the 6th hole.
three
1, 2,
corners.
3, 4, 5, yeah.
3 corners. So this one, then this one. It's a pretty good shot of that one. Okay, so that's the middle. Then this one. Not that one. This is a corner. This is how far apart the infiltrators are, which is about 32 inches. We thought it was 33, so we were close. And then, sort of following the fence line here, this is the middle of this other side. Not quite as deep as those other ones. And then this one is another corner. Very shallow. So we're doing good. We have 3 corners so far. Oh, we're digging the last hole. By we I mean Tom.
Oh, yeah. It was a group effort. Group effort.
We've
There was
gotten-
some measuring and head scratching. Trying to figure out exactly how to locate everything. Some of these holes are really deep. You might show how far we had to dig on some. Whew.
Yeah, what he's trying to say is that we had to use math. We had to use math. Who knew? Yeah, some of them were pretty deep. That one, not too bad, except for that giant rock in the way. So, just in case you think there's only one project going on here at a time, there's always more than one. So, we decided, actually Tom decided, that the layout of the pavers was not very practical for driving on, which he's right, even though I did not want to redo this whole freaking thing. But this is what it looks like now. So now we're just going to plant something just in these little spaces. So as you can see, that seems a lot more doable. It should spread quickly, hopefully, maybe, and then we'll be able to drive on it. Right?
Yeah, the thought was before we had like big holes the size of a block and the tire would fall into the crack. So I thought if you look at the tire down, no tires will, when you're driving across here, the tire will always be on a block. It might be straddling them, it might be touched, but it won't be actually on the grass. So, but there will still be a nice grass and block pattern, but I think it might be a little more
practical.
Practical, there we go.
More
There's
practical.
the word. Okay.
But we got to figure out what to do over here, because when you drive up the driveway, apparently it looks weird, even though it's centered on the garage.
Yeah.
So we might try to do some little, we still have some more pavers, something on this side. Of course, if we get grass growing all through here, I don't think it's going to look as weird. But somehow tie this into this space over here.
Yeah. Over to the door.
To the door. I mean, this is kind of crazy right now, but we're gonna get there.
I think it's a good improvement, though.
Yeah.
If you look at it before and after, it's a lot better.
Yeah, and we're having our driveway done next week, 2 weeks. So we're trying to get this kind of situated before he comes.
From here on, it'll be gravel.
Yeah.
But we want near the door, we wanted something a little bit nicer.
Yeah, and he's gonna smooth out this hill, and
these are all. Tell them about this pile.
we're
We're not building a fort here. Looks like we're building a fort, but we're not.
We are. This is called a stacked stone wall.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty much.
But no, this is gonna be a path somewhere.
Yeah, these are all broken up. These are all ones Jana picked up and dug out, and that was a lot of work. They're heavy.
They're heavy. Tom found out how heavy the pavers were today.
Yeah.
Because we hauled about 30 more from the other side of the house, and he laid them all, thankfully.
Yeah.
So
we might use these in the courtyard, or
yeah,
maybe leading to the barn or the Jana's archery or something. We'll use them somewhere in some kind of a pathway.
Someday you're going to say, wow, look what they did with that pile of crap.
Yes, I can't believe it.
But for now, it's a wall of crap.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Annie?
I think it was time to go rest or something.
Yeah.
Get food.
Oh, 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 o'clock somewhere, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Signing off.